What is up, Gemini? Welcome to your weekly general timeless reading. These are timeless, so whenever you see this is when it's most meant for you. They're also general readings, so if they don't resonate, that's perfectly fine. Please do not force this to fit. Go ahead, check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placement, okay? Gemini, I've been super stoked for this reading for a while. I'm really eager to get into it. So that's kind of why I'm skipping the intro, but you guys know the drill. If you want a personal reading, book it down below. You want to join Patreon, the link's down there, so that will give you access to all the Zodiac monthly readings, the energy shift readings, moon cycle readings, weekly Patreon only readings. Those tend to be much more spiritual. I do a lot of mentoring on there. I talk a lot about integrating your shadow, balancing your masculine, your feminine, a lot about my personal experiences, the techniques that I use, etc. So if you're wanting help on your journey, that's a platform that you might find helpful. Okay, so go ahead and check that out. Yeah, I'd love to have you there. And other than that, like, share, subscribe, give the video a thumbs up. It helps the channel grow, and I hope you guys are liking the new view because I figured out the lighting a little better. So I'm liking it now. It's growing on me. Let's get into it, Gemini. Let's see what's going on. Interesting. Okay, Tarot of Dreams. I don't use this deck often. Let's do it. I hope, Gemini, I hope you're doing well. My heart goes out to you right now, Gem. I know it's been intense for my Geminis right now with all the energies going on in the month of December for you. So let's see. Please keep in mind energies can be reversed, and if you're new to tarot, check out, or if you're not new to tarot, please check out How to Interpret Tarot as a Viewer. I'm actually going to make another one of those. I'm going to update that because there's a lot of things that we need to talk about for people who watch tarot on YouTube. So let's get into it, Gem. We're going to have some tarot moments. They showed me the Kundalini energy. So we're going to have some tower moments. Or some High Priestess. Let's see. Show me what I need to see for Gemini, please, Spirit. What's Gemini most need to see for the collective? King of Swords, Aquarius energy with the Hermit in reverse. It's kind of like going into solitude, being a little too in the head right now. Just wanting space. I kind of want to be alone. The Magician, getting a lot of majors. Queen of Cups in reverse. High Priestess, hey, how you doing? I was waiting for you. And the Magician, we're gonna put the Magician after the Three of Wands. That's when it came out, chronologically speaking, right? Okay, we'll end here. I hear you, we'll end here. Overall energy is your energy. The Nine of Swords, Gemini energy. Ooh, then we got the King of Cups. So now we got the King and the Queen. I actually think this is both you. A little shut off from the emotions, okay? The King and the Queen of Cups. Shut off from the emotions, but especially shut off from your own feminine energy. King of Cups is Scorpio, Queen of Cups is Cancer energy. The Nine of Swords, as I lose my voice, Nine of Swords, Gemini energy. And I'm out of water, hot damn. Nine of Swords, Gemini energy, that's not only like stress, anxiety, it is overthinking right now. So I want you guys to be mindful. In the month of December, with all this overthinking, with all this Gemini, Sagittarius energy, Gemini, when you guys are in the shadow energy of Gemini, which we do have a lot of that Gemini energy going on, there might be a tendency to get a little over analytical about things, to get stuck in the what ifs. So what if this happens? What if that happens? Because we have a lot of towers, a lot of higher consciousness energy as well, okay? A lot of awakening energy. Then we have Sagittarius, which is that higher consciousness energy. So we have two very headspace energies going on. Even though Sag is a fire sign, it does take up that very mystic High Priestess. I know the High Priestess is Pisces, but Sag is very mystic, solar plexus, fire energy. It's about the soul. It's about seeing beyond the veil. It's about that higher consciousness energy, okay? So we have two things affecting the mind right now. So you have your intuition and the overthinking. Try to lean more towards the intuition than you do the fear, the doubt, which is ruled by the ego, okay? Because with the Hermit and the King of Swords energy, that does tell me that there's a little bit of, I want to be alone right now. I want to be alone right now because I really don't know how I feel about things. I'm feeling overwhelmed. I'm feeling stressed out. the freak out, right? But your manifestations are coming in. Magician, Mercurial, Gemini, Virgo energy, and the Three of Wands, Aries energy. Your manifestations are trying to come to you. That's Jupiter. Jupiter is getting ready to come and gift the fuck out of you. Come in and just give you everything that you've been trying to create for yourself. But the more fear, the more doubt, the more anxiety you put out there, the more that's going to push it away. So allow yourself to remember that, okay, there's ebb and there's flow. I might be in a little bit of an ebb right now. Maybe that ebb lasts a week or two. I'm just going to have to deal with that. And I know way easier said than done. Way easier said than done, because everybody has different circumstances, right? But sometimes we need to allow ourselves to be in the present moment and list all the positives we have. Okay, so we have our health, we have a roof over our head, we have money in our wallet, there's good things going on. This one little aspect of my life, or this one big aspect of my life, is going through a big shift, and it's really difficult. But if all these other things, they're actually staying pretty stable right now. Okay, so that's good, that's good. It's just this one area is really freaking me out. But I also need to keep in mind that this pocket over here is still really stable. Okay? I don't want you guys to just focus on the part that's creating the Nine of Swords. Please don't focus just on this. Remember to focus on the things that are still going good. Still doing really well. Please. Because if you put out all that negative anxiety energy and you feel like everything is bad, that's false evidence appearing real. I promise you it's not. I'm guilty of this too. I'm not saying I'm not on a high horse. We are all human. We all have those days, those weeks where we're like, no, Jordan, really, everything is falling apart. I promise you, I had one of these days, 4 of these days, just a few days ago. Okay? I promise you, you're human. You're allowed to have them, but please also realize you're strength enough to pull yourself out of them. Okay? Queen of Cups and High Priestess. Pull yourself out of the Queen of Cups in reverse. Remember, you're a High Priestess. Remember your intuition. Remember, you're a powerful manifester. Remember what you're capable of. Don't allow the heart space being shut down, that emotional energy that's gunked up and keeping you in a lower frequency, stop you from remembering what you manifested is coming in. Things are going to get better. Things are going to flow again. Okay? I know. Way easier said than done. I understand. And some of you, that's going to piss you off that I say I understand, because I don't understand everybody's personal situation. Right? General reading. We all have our own things going on. But please, do your best to not allow yourself to stay defeated. Okay? I'm here for you. I got you. I need you just as much as you need you. Okay? Let's see what's going on. Let's see what we got. Let's check it out, Cub Scout. High Priestess, Pisces energy. Hermit, Virgo, King of Swords, Aquarius, Three of Wands, Aries, Magician, Mercurial, Gemini, Virgo, Queen of Cups, Cancer, just in case I forgot to say any. Yeah, this Nine of Swords is stopping you from closing out a cycle. The anxiety, the fear, pushing away your manifestation. It's basically projecting all of this low vibrational energy to all the amazing positive things you were trying to pull toward you. The world in reverse, slowing down the cycle from closing out. Get into that higher frequency. Pull yourself out of it. Remember who you are. Remember what you're capable of. Remember all the things you've already overcome. Remember your strength. Get yourself out of that, because the spirit is already like, hey, I have the Chariot here, which is literally coming out of war, heading toward victory, heading toward success. Cancer energy, right? Positive movement forward. Beautiful. That's your overall energy. Closing out a cycle in the Chariot, not even minor arcana. These are major arcana. These are universal energies. Hey, let's close this shit out, Gemini, because I'm trying to rocket shoot your ass forward into a brand new cycle that's for your highest good. That's your soul's path. That's going to bring in everything you've been trying to manifest. Saturn, Jupiter conjunction. Saturn's the master maker. Saturn Capricorn energy. Saturn is what's squeezing you right now. It's what's going to test you and test you and test you till you feel like slamming the door in everybody's face and kind of shutting down. That's Saturn. It's the challenges. But then we have Jupiter coming, and Jupiter is all like, hey, what's up, buddy? Let's expand you now. I'm done squeezing you, so let's help you expand. Let's help you breathe again. Let's bring in all those gifts. Let's bring in that movement forward. Expansion. Let it happen. Let's look at the Hermit. Let's see why you're closing everyone out. Going in solitude a little bit. Five of Swords, the inner conflict, the negative self-talk. Could also be all the conflict going on around you, conflict with people. Oh, no, negative self-talk. Page of Cups. Oh, I can feel it. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. That's a lack of confidence. This is all negative self-talk. That's screaming. It like makes me kind of sick, honestly. With the Page of Cups, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and the Five of Swords, it's almost like you're beating yourself up. Some of you, and I know this actually was like a big realization for me, saying the affirmation, I forgive myself. I know some of you are new to my channel. Like, I literally had to go through affirmations like, I forgive my body, I forgive my brain, because obviously for those of you who are new, I had a massive brain injury and my body was paralyzed, and I was a athlete for over 17 years, and I was really mad at my body and my brain for not letting me do things for years. And then I got news that it's basically deteriorating even more, and I'm 27, you know, and I was really mad about it. And I had to literally sit there for 4 days like telling myself, you know what, you knew this at the diagnosis, like it's inevitable, it's okay, like we're in a great time in medicine. I forgive myself. I forgive my body. I forgive my mind. And allow yourself, like, if you need to seriously address those parts of your shadow, like, what are you really mad about? Are you really mad about the situation? Or are you mad at yourself because you can't do anything about it? Or what are you mad about? What are you upset about? What's really hurting you about it? Because this is that negative self-talk. This is something that's hurting the heart space that you're not addressing, that's causing this lack in confidence, that's actually hurting you as an individual, that's making you look at yourself in a bad light. And that's what I was doing. So what are you doing and saying to yourself that you may not want to accept, or you may not really see, that's making you think that I'm not worthy of a Nine of Pentacles, I'm not that confident, I'm not that strong, I'm not that capable? What is it, right? Because it's keeping you trapped in an Eight of Swords, and that's what's stopping your ships from coming in. Gemini energy with the Eight of Swords, Three of Wands, Aries energy, Page of Cups, water, Five of Swords, Aquarius, Nine of Pentacles, Virgo. Stay with me. Keep kicking. Let's look at the King of Swords, more Aquarius energy. We have the Star, double Aquarius. And where is this Saturn-Jupiter conjunction occurring? Aquarius. Where's North Node? Gemini. What's Gemini North Node mean? The future. Hello. You're being really affected by this, so just be patient with yourself. The Star. Then we have the Fool, and there you are, Magician. Gemini, Virgo energy, Mercurial energy. And more Aquarius. You have double Aquarius. Double Aquarius with Uranus Aquarius energy here. I love that. Uranus Aquarius energy with the Fool, and more Aquarius with the Star, and more Aquarius with the King of Swords. Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. There's destiny, divine timing, everything you've hoped and wished for, and your new beginning. But the Magician in reverse is almost you questioning your personal power, questioning what you're capable of. Are my manifestations really coming in? Am I really going to be getting what I want in this new cycle? Because the King of Swords, you know it, but do you believe it in the heart space? My Queen of Cups, King of Cups in reverse. Do you really feel it? Your head and your heart are disagreeing. And that all comes back to your Nine of Pentacles in reverse. What do you need to address emotionally? Your head can say one thing, but the heart space can say another, right? So address that. Three of Wands. Let's see why you have the Three of Wands. The Moon. Ooh, interesting. So you have illusion around what's, oh my gosh, all these majors. Not only do you have the Hermit, but you have the Chariot, the World, the Hierophant, the Moon, the High Priestess, the Fool, the Star, the Magician, and the Magician again. You have 10 majors already. Gemini, this is a massive, massive shift. Please be patient and gentle with yourself through this. Allow yourself to feel what you're going to feel. Because you're going to be feeling some stuff. Okay? Like, allow yourself to go through this. Whatever it is. Because it's going to be different for all of you. Because it's a collective reading, right? It's a general reading. And for those of you who might be a little addicted to tarot lately, because I know we're definitely having some of that in the collective. I've been seeing it. Take a deep breath. And don't freak if you're trying to manifest something and tarot readings are saying the opposite, please. Okay? You're a powerful manifester. What's meant for you is always going to find you. Don't fall into the overthinking. Because the Moon and the High Priest, there's some illusions around your spirituality. There's some illusions here around your personal power, around your feminine, around what you're going to receive. Yeah, wow. You're really in the headspace, Gem. You need to get in your heart space because you're your King, Queen of Cups in reverse. And now we have the King and Queen of Swords upright. Okay. King, Queen, Swords upright. It's all in the head, but the head and the heart are not on the same page. You're thinking, which is great. I need you to get into here because that's what's stopping the manifestations, right? Because look who came out. This is mainly about your feminine though, because the Queen of Cups is what came out in the main spread. And now we have the Empress. So your Three of Wands, your manifestation's coming in, right? Because we know with your new beginning, your Magician's in reverse over here. And now we have an Empress in reverse. So your feminine energy is a little blocked, just a little blocked to receiving, okay? Because there's an illusion that you have with the Moon there. There's something you're not seeing with your higher consciousness. There's a lesson you're not learning. Because the High Priest isn't just contracts and marriage. The High Priest is spirituality, lessons. It could be a teacher. It could be the guru, right? Here in this case, attached to the Moon, it's definitely illusions or something you're not seeing or realizing about your higher self, about a lesson that needs to be learned here in regards to tapping into your feminine, emotional side that's allowing the heart space to be open to receive. Okay, because that's where you receive from. When you're in a frequency of gratitude and in the present moment, that's how you receive your manifestations. But if you're in this low vibe frequency of freaking out and worrying and anxiety, you're not capable, right? You're lacking the faith that things are going to be okay. You're lacking the faith to be able to have that gratitude for what's here in the present moment. And that's what's stopping you, your Empress energy, from receiving. It's not that you're not an Empress. It's just that your Empress switch is flicked off right now. You gotta work on that, okay? So work on your gratitude, work on being in the present, allow yourself to remember the positives that are over here. I'm not saying to forget what's going on, because I know it's way easier said than done, but I am saying that a shift in perspective will do you a lot of good, right? So let's look at the Magician. Sorry, High Priest, Taurus energy, Pisces energy with the Moon, Six of Pentacles, more Taurus energy, and then we have Taurus again with Libra energy. Shit ton of Taurus showing up on the board. Let's look at the Magician. Wow. You're manifesting your brand new cycle, but you need to allow the transformation to happen. You need to allow this ending to happen. You need to allow the old, just to say it how it is, the old you to die. You need to allow the old paradigm, the old timeline, the old thoughts and beliefs you had about yourself. That's not who you are anymore. If you're worried about something falling apart, if you're worried about a connection, if you're worried about getting hurt again, cheated on again, a business falling apart, feeling that way again, that cycle is done. You're not going to feel that again. Only way it's going to happen again is if you keep fearing it. If you don't allow yourself to say, you know what, I'm not the same person I was when that happened. That happened then because that was my soul's karma then at that point when my soul was learning that lesson. I've grown a lot since then. I've learned beyond that lesson. I'm not going to repeat it because I know better now. I know more now. I've evolved now. You're not a Nine of Pentacles. You're an Empress. You need to understand that. You've evolved, okay? And also, we're clearing out a shit ton of karma. It's North Node, South Node time, but you know, we got things to do. We got things to do. That's what this conjunction's all about. It's about clearing out massive karma. Let's look at the Queen of Cups. I told you guys, readings are going to be a little longer now that, like, I'm giving myself the time and energy to do them. King of Swords and the Five of Wands. Again, your feminine energy being shut down. Why? Because your masculine's taking the steering wheel. And that's why there's all this drama, this inner conflict. Five of Wands. There's your King of Swords, your Aquarius energy again. I'm not going to dive deeper in that because it's just going to be redundant. And let's look at the High Priestess, because now we have the High Priestess and the Hierophant. You have a lot of spirituality around you. So I'm curious, dream space experiences for a lot of you. A lot of you, it's integrating the shadow. Ace of Cups. Wow, yeah. Wow. Releasing the past. Learning to love yourself through the past. Learning to love yourself through the trauma, through the hurt, from the things that have made you feel less than. Some of you broken. And just to let you know, you're never broken. You are never broken. Never. You're never broken. Never. You're always just evolving and changing and shedding parts of you you no longer need. You are never broken. No such thing. No such thing. We can agree to disagree because everybody's allowed their own perspective. I'm not a debater. You can have your own opinion. That's perfectly fine. Nine of Wands, Sagittarius, Ten of Pentacles, Virgo, and Four of Cups, Cancer energy. High Priestess, higher consciousness energy, seeing beyond the veil. I think this is integrating a lot of the shadow. On this particular card, it says darkness into darkness, the key to all mystery. It's accepting the parts of you, the thoughts you may have about yourself, the beliefs you may have about yourself, the feelings you may have, the people, the connections, the situations that may be stuck in you energetically, you may be physically still encountering or dealing with that no longer serve you. It's a massive purge, and it's accepting those things and learning to release them. Four of Cups. You're opening yourself up to that idea of, wow, I am deserving of a Ten of Pentacles. I'm not going to hold on to things that I see as burdens. I'm not going to hold on to things that are too heavy, that are just more so stress, that are taking up my time and energy, that aren't benefiting me anymore. That's not selfish. It's you learning that you are a priority as well. Learning to balance spirituality, practicality, yourself and your connections, yourself and your work, yourself and your home, yourself and your family. Okay? Self-care. Releasing the things that are all imbalanced and stopping your own cup from being filled. It's time to fill your cup too. Okay, Gemini, this is what I have for you. I hope you guys enjoy your reading. I love you all. If you want a personal reading, or if you want a Reiki session to help you clear out some of the stuff, please go ahead, book it down below through my website. If you want to join Patreon to get some access to the monthly readings, energy shift readings, retrograde readings, and weekly Patreon only readings, please go ahead, check that out as well. And otherwise, like, share, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, helps the channel grow. I greatly appreciate it. And I'll see you next time, okay? Bye.